Go ahead.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is this really about? Because President Trump has fluctuated on his reasons behind this. Now he's saying it's about the fentanyl crisis. If we look at the facts, when he made these threats of tariffs against Canada and Mexico a month ago, both countries have stepped up. They have both stepped up. Canada investing $1.3 billion in new security measures. Mexico, they sent 10,000 troops to the border to prevent people from coming into the country. They turned over 30 drug cartel leaders to the U.S. I mean, they have done everything they've been asked to do to avoid these tariffs. And yet it still happened. Right. So they're saying, what is this really about? And I'm asking, what is this really about?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, when you look at it from Donald Trump's point of view, he feels like this will empower American businesses here. He feels that right now that other countries are taking advantage of the United States. He feels that the United States should be tougher in his stance, and this is where he's going about it. It reminds me of, by the way, shout out to everyone that sells cars. I've never sold cars for a living. I've been in sales, but I've never sold cars. So my analogy that I'm going to bring up has to do with selling cars. And if you have sold cars before, it's like that one person that comes on the lot and they see the $60,000 car and they tell you, I'll give you $10,000. And you're like, no, I'm not, 10,000, right? Like, that's how I feel about what's happening right now. That's how I feel with Donald Trump and those things. Now, sometimes, most of the time, that person offering $10,000 for that $60,000 vehicle, it doesn't work. But has it ever worked before? Sure, right? It's just not a popular thing.
Can I contend? Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna. I'll leave it like this. There's a lot of people that are saying think big picture, and so I'm gonna come today on the show, and I'm gonna be a little bit different because I could go gloom and doom, but I'm not. I'm not gonna go gloom and doom because as of right now, to this right this second, nobody has texted in and told me that this grocery store has gone up or this business has gone up as of right now. Do I think that's gonna happen? Yes, I do. But when it does happen, we will see. And I just hope, like being a parent, I hope that I am wrong. I can't speak for you, but I hope I'm wrong by what the experts are saying, what to foresee as far as additional costs to the people.
Chef?
I think we kind of need to go back to school on this, Gee, and you might be giving the president a little bit too much credit because he still doesn't seem to understand what a tariff is. He says, they pay it. They pay the tax. That's true. So let's say I'm selling a watermelon. I'm in Mexico. I have a 25% tariff on my products. Normally, I'd sell it for $1. Now I pay 25 cents to the U.S. government for every $1 worth of watermelon that I sell. So the government collects that money. But now Safeway, Kroger, they sell that watermelon for 25% more to me and you, the consumer. So what, in effect, we are doing is we are slapping a giant sales tax on every American to pay the government those tariffs. It is a way of raising taxes in an inequitable way on the poorest among us and the least burden being felt by the rich.
So if you're looking at it from his perspective, from President Trump's perspective, is the thought that this will be short-term pain for people so that we can bolster U.S. companies, U.S. manufacturing, strengthen American companies? I think we all can agree. We want U.S.-based companies to thrive. Absolutely. I think we also value, being able to enjoy products and goods from around the world as they enjoy ours.
Right.
I think the question is how to go about it. And is this the most strategic and effective way to go about it?
Well, that's the thing. Feelings don't change facts, but facts change feelings. And what I mean by that is this. Let me give you all a fact. There is the tariffs, China's tariffs on agriculture. Here's a fact. There are not enough farms in the United States for the grocery stores to get their produce and things like that, vegetables from them. Fact, they will have to go outside to get those things. Okay, so I don't care what your feelings are. It's a fact. Here's another fact. Avocados, right?
They're all from Mexico.
90
I mean, there may be some from California,
it's
but
a fact.
yeah.
And I'm gonna give you an almost fact, but I'm just gonna call it an opinion. If this continues, you and everyone else that's going to the grocery store, you will see this within a week.